Hey there everyone, welcome back to Ladder Up. Today we are joined in the background by my girlfriend who doesn't want to be in the video but is going to type anyways. She's making a weird face at me. And it's after Worlds. Obviously I didn't put up a video Monday or Tuesday. To those of you whose lives I ruined, I apologize, but you're just gonna have to get over it. Anyways, oh god, our rating is awful. I haven't played this in so long. Well, we got a new team here, kinda. A little bit. Whimsicott made a splash at Worlds. It was on Ryota's winning team, and it was very interesting, and so I thought I'd try it out myself. Otherwise, you know, some other things we've seen on the channel before: Mudsdale, Marowak, what's it called? Psychium Z Crystal Orangaroo. Those are the words I'm looking for. It's back again, and you know what it does already. So, Lele here, surprisingly with no Lele. With a Muck, Celesteela, Gastrodon. Three things I really don't want to see. Arcanine, Tapu Koko, Garchomp. So those aren't that bad. Thinking here, I could go for Trick Room. It's a possibility, but I don't know. Muck's kind of an issue. I don't have a great way to hit it besides Mudsdale. But Mudsdale can get bopped by the old Gastrodon. What to do? I have an idea. Alright, so I'm just going to go with these bad boys. We're going to not go Trick Room. And I'll tell you why that's bad. Because we don't really have a great speed advantage outside of Tailwind. But we're going to have to, like, take a turn to set that up with Whimsicott, and this Whimsicott does not have a Focus Sash, so something like an Arcanine Flare Blitz will knock it out, which is not great. We should be able to handle an Arcanine if we see it. Hopefully. Okay, so this right here is nice. I'm okay. I'm fine with this. Tapu Koko Garchomp. Let me tell you why. This here Whimsicott, you see, has a Normalium Z Crystal and Nature Power. So right now, if I were to use Nature Power, it would be an electric type attack. But if we switch into Tapu Fini and go for this Z Nature Power into the Garchomp, it turns into Twinkle Tackle, which I don't know if you know anything about type advantages, but Garchomp gets smacked around pretty hard by that. So my guess here, Tapu Koko is probably going to protect, or maybe Volt Switch. And Garchomp, I don't know what it's going to do. Garchomp, I mean, shouldn't feel too threatened. It should feel actually in a pretty good position. Tapu Koko, it might be Scarf Garchomp. Tapu Koko might actually want to switch it to Celesteela. That would normally be bad if we weren't going for this right here. So actually, I'd be okay with that. It depends on what the Koko does, which we won't know until we find out. Okay, so now that it protects, this Garchomp is dead as a duck. We get to watch this beautiful animation with little fluffy Whimsicott. Ball of Terror. Twinkle Tackle. Not an animation you see very often either. Twinkle Tackle. It's so cute, and then it's deadly. Yeah, that Garchomp is dead. Gone. So what's the Koko doing? Volt Switch? Into the Whimsicott? Yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better turn. That was fantastic. Because I don't know what they're going into, but it's not really going to give them a good advantage. I mean, you can go into, what, Gastrodon? That's not going to help too much. And now, what else do you go into? Celesteela, if you have it. Tapu Koko again. What do I want to do? Do I have any way to knock out this Gastrodon? Ooh, I have ideas. I have all of the ideas. It's gonna sound crazy, but I kind of want to switch in Marowak right now. You know what? I'm gonna do the thing I want to do, which is a Choice Specs Tapu Fini, so it'll do a decent amount of damage. I want to maybe set up Tailwind with Whimsicott, but I also kind of want to just switch in Marowak, because I don't really need the speed advantage now. Because Tapu Koko, outside of its electric moves, can't do diddly to this Tapu Fini. It just really can't. And that, except for Discharge, that's a thing. I forgot that's a thing. Take a lot of damage from that. And we get paralyzed. Ooh, that's about as bad as the turn could go. And we get fully paralyzed. Yeah, that's about as badly as that could have gone. Good news is, though, we do have a way to kill this Gastrodon. We do. Yes, sirree. Discharge, discharge. Well, if it's going to go for discharge, I have an Assault this Tapu Koko. It's not going to mind that at all. I'm actually going to Swords Dance in this thing's face. Because that's the only way I'm going to knock out this Gastrodon in one hit is if I can get to +2. And I certainly don't want to have it set up. Muck comes in, that's fine. Opponent fearing the Marowak here, which is okay. A Scald will do a decent amount to Marowak, but then next turn we can just Sky Drop the Muck and Shadow Bone. Does more than I'd like it to, actually. But this is what I want right here, because now we can, with Tapu Koko in, we can Sky Drop the Muck and Shadow Bone the Gastrodon. That's the play. Because I don't know how fast Muck is, but I'm pretty sure that my Gastrodon, or my Marowak, is faster than this Gastrodon. Next turn, Muck comes down, and we'll just double into it, I guess. I mean, we could probably protect Marowak, but if you're, I think if you're, you know, trying to make the good play. Wait, the Gastrodon is faster? How is Gastrodon faster than my... What? Is that Timid Gastrodon? That's wild. How did that thing outspeed my Marowak? That's crazy. We got a little lucky there. Although, you know, lucky for something that shouldn't happen. Are you laughing at me, bruh? Alright, well. What to do here? I think here we pretty much have to protect. I'm not sure what the Koko is going to do. I'm not sure what Muck's going to do. Because if Muck wants to go for a Poison Jab into Koko, which is probably what it should do. And that's... Is that it? Please tell me that's a Choice Specs Koko, and that's going to have to attack its own Muck. That would be hilarious. Then knock off into Marowak. Nice. Okay. So now I'm gonna go for my own discharge. I think I'll go ahead and I'll Shadow Bone the Koko again. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna double into Muck. That's the threat because I need to get rid of that. Protects. So is this Koko locked into discharge? I guess it is. I'm fine with that. Raise my special attack on my Marowak, I guess. Koko can't get paralyzed, so this is just some free damage. And if that is Choice Specs and it's locked into that, then I'm cool with that. Because I can always... I mean, I've got Prankster Whimsicott. So once Whimsicott comes in with Tapu Fini, Moonblast will do good neutral damage. That'll probably knock out the Koko, honestly. The point is here, I'm free to just attack this thing. And if the Muck wants to like go after Koko, it's gonna get hit. If it goes after Marowak, it's gonna take another discharge. And it could also get paralyzed. That's a thing too. But I mean, I feel like I should. I mean, I don't know. I didn't outspeed the Gastrodon, so apparently not. Well, the Muck's gonna take 2 discharges, which is nice. And even if the Muck does knock out Marowak, we still have the advantage here. Barrier goes off. If we outspeed, we just outright win. Okay, we don't outspeed. That's not great. So maybe minimum speed Marowak, not the way to go. However, my last two Pokemon don't have Protect. That's a little annoying. But I can just sacrifice my Finny here. Am I going to outspeed... Oh, my Finny's paralyzed too. Let's go for a Muddy Water. Why not? I mean, I don't really have a great option. I might not be able to pull this one out. Muck protects. Coco's just going to discharge. Huh. I do lose my Finny, which is not great. I'll be able to knock out... I probably should have discharged there. But, I mean, I should be able to knock out the Coco with this. And Coco's not super bulky, and this Whimsicott is going to be pretty strong, I think. I do want a Nature's Madness the Muck, though. Or do I want a Tailwind? No, I definitely want a Nature Power, I think. Yeah. Because if I Nature Power, hopefully knock out the Coco. Nature's Madness will take off half the health from the Muck. Don't think that critical hit mattered. Might have, not sure. We hit the Nature's Madness, so this should give us enough leeway to knock out the Muck next turn, I think. Poison Jab into Coco. Okay, that's what you should do. Yeah. Oh my god, this is too close for comfort. Problem is, I do have Charm on Whimsicott, which, you know, lowers the opponent's attack by 2 stages, basically having it. But, you're not gonna... Whimsicott's not gonna live a poison type attack. It's 2 times weak to it. So, gotta hope for basically I think we do a critical hit here to knock this out. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. I just realized something that I've forgotten the entire time. This entire season I haven't had to think about it. I forgot Dark types are now immune to Prankster. And since Nature Power is technically a status move, it doesn't affect Muck. So we had no chance of winning there once Coco went down. Well, so had I known that, which I probably should, play that a little bit differently. But still, pretty fun. Thinking maybe minimum speed Marowak not the way to go. Oh, it's actually not minimum speed. It's 1 point above minimum speed. Fun little fact. I'm not going to save the video. We never do. We never save the video. Get another one. Continue battling. And then let's go with League Title Defense. We'll go with that one. 1565. We have seen better days on the channel. Not too long ago we were in the 1600s. Not too long ago before that we were in the 1700s. There was a point in the season we were in the 1800s. Like middle of the season. When we were like using super serial teams. But hey, what you gonna do? I think this battle, I feel like I want to go with some Trick Room action. We haven't seen Trick Room in a while. And I'm kind of thinking, I want to bring Trick Room team. Because we haven't seen Trick Room in a while. Also, Mark, rating is 1743, not the kind of thing we want to see. What is this team? It's a QR code, so rental team. But it's a rain team that, I guess, with an Arcanine, which is strange. Togedemaru Muck. All things I don't want to see. Tapu Bulu really is an issue. Gastrodon's going to be an issue too. But I think we can play around this. How fast is my Finny? I'm gonna probably have to bring it. And honestly, I'm probably gonna have to bring... I just might have to go straight Trick Room here. But I need a way to kill the Gastrodon. Because that kind of walls everything I want to do. It kind of ruins my life, actually. I think I'm gonna go Trick Room. This time. We're gonna do it. I think I probably need Finny too. And do I bring Marowak or Mudsdale? I think I have to bring Marowak. It's gonna be super weak to the Muck and the Gastrodon, but I need something to switch into Bulu and Arcanine. Just something to take an attack. Because if the Bulu gets in a position where it can just like hit me with a really strong grass type move in grassy terrain, that's not gonna be good for anyone. Hello back there. Muck Tapu Bulu. Okay. So here's what we can do. Electric Surge. Okay, so it's not Choice Scarf Tapu Bulu, which is a thing, apparently. That's a pretty decent lead. However, Muck cannot knock off. We have Psychium Z, so Muck can't knock that off. Not a thing that can happen. Bulu, I think Bulu can have Taunt. No, it can't have Taunt. It can have Whirlwind. But we're going to Z Trick Room. And we'll go ahead and Sky Drop the Bulu, I think. So it'll be the first thing to go this turn, and then the last thing to come next turn. So we get basically this attack for free. We get to set up Trick Room. See, we survived that because we had no item to knock off. Actually, I think we would probably, with this EV spread, we probably would have survived it anyways. Even if it was like a mental herb. But yeah, we take that pretty easily. So now we do Z Trick Room. Grass terrain actually helps us out, which is nice. My problem here is that I don't have Protect, do I? Smuck really is an issue, isn't it? Am I going to have to play the Swagger game already? I think I might have to. We're going to do it. And we can't miss because we have a boosted accuracy. So this could be fun. Who knows? See, I really wish I had something that could set up Trick Room, boost its accuracy, and use Hypnosis. You know what can do that? Exeggutor can do that, actually. The only problem with Exeggutor is that it sucks. Alright, Bulu, kill Tapu Koko. Oh yeah, no, it can't. That's right, because Koko went last. I think here. You know what? Why not just swagger everything? Why not just be the biggest jerk in the world and we'll just swagger everything. Oh, fun times. Fun times. And then discharge. We'll swagger and discharge because I want people's feelings to be hurt. Okay, so Ragaru is gone. +2 knockoff is, yeah, it's not gonna survive that. We're probably gonna lose Tapu Koko here too. No, we don't. All right, sweet. This is what I like to see. I want to make my opponent angry. I don't have to win games if my opponent gets so angry that they quit. And we paralyzed Matsu, which actually hurts us in this situation. We paralyzed them both. That's actually not great. Normally I'd be thrilled. But we're in Trick Room, so that actually helps my opponent. Although they're confused and paralyzed, so who knows? I think it's time to go to Marowak. Let it do what it do. Get some more damage on these bad boys. Let's go Flare Blitz into Bulu. And we'll discharge. It's not a super great time for us, though, because both my opponent's Pokemon are paralyzed. Snap out of Confusion. Okay, well, that's not great. Yeah, Marowak's gone. Good times. Oh, please hurt yourself. No! Well then. That's one way to end it. In sadness. I mean, there's still a possibility. Finny could pull it out. What could I possibly do to make my opponent more angry than confusing them and paralyzing them? I would say probably Muddy Water actually drops. That could be a team all to itself. Just anger-inducing moves. We're just gonna go for Muddy Water. I mean, the game's already over, but Paralysis. Oh, we don't get it though. We don't get it though. That would've been fun. Oh, a good game to my opponent. I don't remember their name. Mark. You would be a Mark, wouldn't you? You would have a bowl cut, wouldn't you? And green eyes. I don't think that's a thing. But anyways, that's gonna be it today, guys, for Ladder Up. Hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to hit that like button down below. If you're not already subscribed, so you don't miss any future videos. And I hope to see you back next time, where we will play this team again, I guess. And hopefully not see any Gastrodon, even though they're apparently everywhere. And yeah, see you soon.